In fact, I was almost in my 40s. I think I was in my 40s by the time depression and anxiety came knocking on my door. I will tell you guys right now, I'm a depressed motherfucker. I have crippling anxiety. I see 2 therapists and I take 3 medications so I can stand up here in front of you guys tonight. And so it's very important to me that you all leave here knowing that you're not the only one, okay? And this song's for you. You know, we talk about stigma a lot. I just sort of hid everything that was going through, and you know, I was losing some relationships. I was breaking up my band. I don't know that if it was really self-destructing. I think just things around me were just falling apart. Like, if you're just having a bad day, you're not alone. If you're in a dark corner in the fetal position, you're not alone. If you're to the point where you just are thinking about driving off a cliff, you know, someone gets to that point, they feel so alone that they feel like there's nowhere else to turn. And that is what I'm getting at every night. It's important to me to get that message across, and my band has been so gracious and amazing in allowing me the time on stage to be able to do that. I didn't want it to be a big part of who I was or my brand, so to speak, or, you know, I don't even know if that's a good word for it, but that's exactly what needed to happen. That I needed to stand up and shout it from the rooftops that you're not alone. Your band saved my life is something we hear a lot. I will admit, it seemed like it was a lot of pressure to have put on us. We just sing about beer and girls. I wasn't given our music even its own due. I mean, this is where you come to get away from all of that and to laugh and to sing and just to forget about it. I didn't really know how to take it. I didn't know how to react to it. It took me a while to discover just that music, how powerful music is. When we play Turbulence, I see the tears in the audience, and I started to understand what the people were saying. You know, times in my life where a song completely changed the course of my life. My biggest thing is, and this is the thing that I think I spread the most, is I give myself a break. Productivity is something that I demand of myself and those around me, really. I mean, when I'm not being productive, I used to beat the crap out of myself, and I don't do that anymore. I give myself a break. It takes a lot of practice. It takes, you know, you don't always nail it. If I'm having a panic attack or whatever, then I allow myself that time, and you know, I don't beat myself up about it. And that was really hard for me. I think the other thing in my toolkit that I always suggest is just make sure that you're talking about it when you can. Find a friend, a loved one. You know, the Bowling for Soup fan page, even if you're not a fan of Bowling for Soup, is an amazing community of people who are just there to support each other. That is just so important, to be able to just get out there and to say, you know, hey, something's not right with me. I don't feel right. I'm having a really hard time. Can you listen? Just be a good friend and a good human.